Insulate Britain hippies are not happy because some of their friends are facing jail time. This is gonna be fun. Right, it's that time of the day again to talk about Insulate Britain. They are not happy. They've been tweeting angry tweets saying that, well, you guys made things difficult for us to block the roads and the police came after us. Oh, don't get me started with the police, by the way, because just continue watching to the end of the video because I've got some updates for you guys. Absolutely disgusting behavior. But they are now saying that, well, why is it that you say we broke the rules? Yeah, you did. Also, look at this. Is it really representative? Very diverse. Most diverse group of people. I mean, firstly, I don't know why it's dominated by people who wear glasses. So that's one thing. Some of them are faceless, you know, of course, privacy. But so diverse. They all look the same. They all have the same backgrounds. And again, not that we care about identity politics, but they care. They do. And they keep ranting about diversity, but they're not really diverse themselves, are they? So that's the first lesson to learn. Second lesson. Westminster, today, Parliament Square, outside the Palace of Westminster. The idiots. Only a few of them. You can actually count. Definitely, probably around 10. Fewer than 10 people. Block the roads. How difficult is it to move them? Do you remember when anti-lockdown protesters were like in hundreds, in thousands, were just marching peacefully and the police were like, "Did you taking all of them away?" That was easy apparently for the police to kettle them. This, firstly, one of them was interviewed and said that we are here because this is what the people of the country want us to do.
Yes, we are making a point in front of Parliament. That's what the country wants us to do. That's what we're doing.
And
Who emailed you that? Did someone send a text message to these guys from the country? We are representing the country. I think that's bad. Okay, so we know that there were only a few of them there. Guess how many police officers attended this thing? Oh, a lot.
there are literally more police than there are protesters, and yet they bloody forever to get rid of them. Blocking the way to a hospital. Utter disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Why on earth do we pay them?
Yeah. The police are there more than the protesters. No one's doing anything about it. If you don't believe me, you might say, well, that's just one footage. But we trust the Met. The Met are very good. You know, the commanders, the people who give them all these orders, they're very good at strategy and tactics. They're not scared of PR backlash. No. Well, this is what happened. Please calm down. Please. It's a bit cold up there. Please calm down. What is going on? Like, what happened to Asbo? What is happening? Imagine if an ordinary person does that. One of the youths with hoodies. Imagine a different protester, an anti-lockdown protester, for example, would do that. Oh my God, they will be in prison for about 26 years probably. Yeah, that's just how things work in this country right now. The police were just standing there, looking at the guy, holding the banner, and they're afraid of PR backlash. That's bad PR backlash, by the way, Cressida and Sadiq Khan. This is embarrassing for all of us. Now, these guys who decided to embarrass the whole country and themselves in front of the whole world. This is just bad. It's a bad look. Because there are people, like, for example, in Japan or South Korea, who don't really care about all this like weird hippie stuff. They just care about hard work, family values. Just, go to work, make your money, protect your country, protect yourselves, and protect your neighborhood. Simple human behavior. They're looking at this sort of stuff and saying, is this Western Europe now? Is this the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Scotland? And Northern Ireland? I keep forgetting that. It's embarrassing now. Scotland is there too. Scotland is there. They haven't left us. But the problem is coming because of this. BBC and Insulate Britain. We have 85,000 people dying each year because of fuel poverty. That's 100 people a day. Okay, do you guys have a calculator? I'll give you a couple of seconds to calculate 100 people a day times 365. It's not 85,000, it's 36,000, 36,500, I believe. Is it the BBC or is it Insulate Britain? Like, whose mistake is this? Because the article was on the BBC. So it's a quote. So either the person from Insulate Britain who gave the number is just stupid, or the BBC person made a mistake and stupid, because look at the comma. Why is it between 8 and 5? Even if it was an error by Insulate Britain, at least put in a bracket the actual correct number. It's just... This is the clown world, and this is MyTC's channel. It's getting embarrassing now. But it's okay. Tomorrow, we have a good show on the main channel, mytc.co.uk. We have Jeff Norcott, the comedian, who's going to be joining me to discuss all this clown world stuff and the upcoming guest lineup. We also, apart from Jeff, we have Sonia Elijah, the investigative journalist, former Trump advisor and CEO of Getter, Jason Miller, and the author of State of Fear, Laura Dodsworth, is going to be joining us to talk about her book and also the feature of humanity and mytc.co.uk. So check out the link in the description. Become a member today to find out all those discussions within the next few days on MyTC. And we are the media.